It was 80? Wow. I thought it
80,
was more
and
than
it was
that.
originally 60.
I tested it for
boys.
science Q. You do not die right away in the water. It just suffocates you. So it's like walking out into vacuum, but slower, I think, maybe.
All right, boys, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy your night.
Yeah.
What's the hotkey to
Okay,
contact
thanks for
ATC?
stopping by.
It's
Oh, you
not
have to
found
bind
by
it.
default.
Yes, but where do I find it?
I don't know. I spent 5 minutes looking for it and I couldn't find it. So
What are you looking for?
the binding for
Oh,
ATC. I couldn't find it. I searched a bunch.
I don't think it's. Is it under flight control or is it miscellaneous?
Be cockpit, maybe.
Yeah.
View, no. Docking, maybe? No.
Is the sun coming up? I thought it was. Doesn't look
It
like
has
now.
been slowly getting lighter in here, but I don't know if that's just the reflections of all the people's ships with the lights on, or if it's actually getting lighter. I feel like it's getting lighter out. The clouds look brighter to me. The background looks brighter to me, but maybe that's just.
All right, I'm.
I mean, if you
15
wait
clicks-
long enough, it will be daytime.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I'm
yeah.
15. Sorry, I'm 15 clicks out.
Okay. Would you like me to run to a place that's probably safer for you to land at?
No, I mean now that I know what's going on, I'll. Oh, you're leaving the party, X?
I'm gonna go grab a dragonfly, do some river racing.
Ooh, goodness.
It's gonna be a while for it gets to the light anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. There's a big hill right
Oh.
there. I wonder if I.
More local.
might
Did I
just
ever show
run
you
over.
the canoe we've got up in Michigan?
No, I don't think you did.
Oh. So 17-foot canoe, but we have a 7.5 horse outboard motor on it. And we run that thing up rivers. It was reminding me of it when he was like, I'm gonna grab a dragonfly and
That's
race up this river.
sounds like fun.
It's like Australian dinghy racing, except it turns like shit and is ready to flip over at any moment.
Isn't that
And
exactly what you
for
want?
fun.
That's freaking awesome.
Who's taking off on the 100?
I think we've
I'm just
clocked it
flying
at
over to
about-
the top of the hill over here. I want to get a look from, like, outside. A little bit.
All right. Well, I'm here, so I'm gonna land.
Oh, well, I fucking picked the wrong time to do that.
I think we've clocked it at
I
about
told you I was only like a
9.5
few-
knots.
Yeah, well,
We
I'm
need to
a little
rebuild the
stupid.
carb.
There's space over here, I think.
Where is?
I see the shoreline.
These player characters in Star Citizen universe are clearly not from Canada because it's only minus 22C and I have 18 minutes to live. I think I would live longer than that.
Especially wearing clothes.
Well, I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
exactly wearing clothes, but yeah. But even
I mean, we
even
don't know
naked,
how
it's
it-
like,
You know what I don't get?
I mean, negative
Being out on a-
22C will kill you eventually.
yeah, but not in 18 minutes.
Yeah, but like, what I don't get is how my flight suit is perfectly fine in the vacuum of space, but not on a cold planet.
I mean,
Well, they're
the
two
vacuum
very
does
different
not-
things.
I know it's different things, but
you would think it would be rated for, like, everything at that point.
Whoa, what did I hit?
Oh shit!
come on, it's
Gladiator.
900 years in the future. Give me a give me a suit that can stand
Just
up
so you guys
to
know, there is
a
red
brisk
van
Canada
quad
day.
here.
Neat. Probably just a player with a.
Kent's. I'm gonna land right, almost over you.
Cool. I'll get out of the way. It's shallow water there, but it's like rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
Is anyone else seeing like crates already on his thing?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I bought them.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I had them. So yeah, this is a fully loaded.
That's what, 384 SCU?
64.
364 or just 64?
64.
A is
the-
just 64.
What's the
Oh,
hotkey for taking a picture in the video thing?
Alt F1.
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Yeah, I changed mine because otherwise all I got were pictures of my arm coming up all the time.
Please Proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, a lot of the hull A, it'll remind you of the Prospector. Yeah, come on up. Very Prospector-like.
Oh, okay.
Very misky. I like it.
The door is
Definitely.
single use.
Yeah, it's the same as the freelancer, as far as I can tell.
Oh wait, I hit open ladder, so
Wait, why did that lock?
let's close
There you
ladder.
The enter ship is up high.
Enter ship
Oh, there.
No,
Oh,
it's
no,
very
it's
low.
down there.
Oh,
AFK 1
Close
second.
ladder that's high.
Bio break.
my game crashed.
Nice.
I'm done. My patience has been tested.
Oh, I'm just imagining that. So the hull B is still single, so it'll be a little bigger. But the C, what we'll get? No, that's when we get a real big
Did you
cockpit
say
and
there's
all
a
the other
best
stuff.
bathroom?
Yeah, go to the back of the ship.
Oh, it's a suit locker. That's not a bathroom. That's why I was so confused.
It says right on it, suit locker.
Yeah, well, I closed the door. That's how I figured it out.
How's there a body already in the bed?
Body.
That's
Okay.
Kent's.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a person.
Oh.
Looking at the little preview.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at that
I'm-
bathroom. Wow.
There's another ship that has a similar bathroom to this.
I know, but where are those
I-
Drake engineers? Drake engineers need to get that Cutlass. This for the Cutlass C in here. Cutlass C. Cutlass.
Cutlass C. It's like the Hull C and the Cutlass just smashed into each other at high speed. You got the Cutlass C.
It's like a hull C, but it falls apart when you run into atmosphere fully loaded.
It falls apart if you're just flying normally.
Yeah, but does it give you a bathroom?
No, it's a Drake ship. They
So
don't have
if you're-
bathrooms.
Well, if you're a red or a blue, you do.
They just had toilets.
Oh, that's a bathroom.
Welcome to the
Okay, well, you
ASOC
have half
vehicle
of it, I
retrieval
guess
system.
But all I'm trying to figure out is you wake up from
Mhm.
sleeping,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah, there's nothing. But drink lots of water or you'll die.
Well, I mean, there's like storage places, button like this thing here, this little fridge here that you can put shit in. I imagine.
Looks like your character fell down on my screen, not
I-
not laid down. I know you laid down, but like
Your
it
insurance
looks
claim
like you
has
like
been sent.
flopped, like you tripped.
Please visit us
How the
again.
fuck do I get off the ground?
Goodbye.
Holy shit!
You don't.
But I'd say for a single seater, this ship is
What is
pretty
this?
spacious.
Oh, this is the module access.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the ASOC
And there's one
vehicle
behind you,
retrieval
too.
system.
Hey, look, the modules make sense. They don't look like they wouldn't have fit through the door.
For the latest updates,
I mean, you, Mr. Redeemer.
and gate flights, please use one of the conveniently located.
Yeah, all these would fit through the door. Wow.
Well, the Redeemer, you just have to, get like a chain and a
Remove
pulley
the
and
entire
haul it.
top half of the ship.
Just run a
Hey.
come along from the left side to the right side of your ship. Crank on it.
Let me just peel the top of the ship off like a can.
It's just a little bit of self-clearancing.
But yeah, the thing that'll be interesting to me for this ship is what the Freelancer regular is 66, and this is 64. So it just comes down to, do you care if your cargo's on the inside or the outside? Because the A is a lot cheaper and it's going to be more efficient.
Yeah, it's also,
Also,
gonna
the A
be
doesn't have
faster
a
to
gunner.
load and unload at stations, and it can take the one large SCU containers like the standard cargo containers, can it?
From all of us at my
I missed part of what you said. What can
welcome
take
to
the
New
SC
Vantage
containers?
interstellar space.
Welcome
This
to the
can
ASOC
take the
vehicle
full-size,
retrieval system.
single full-size containers, right?
Vehicle
Yeah.
selected.
Whereas
If you
the
look in the
freelancer can't.
I thought the Freelancer could. Well, they were going to fix
Remember,
that once they fix the
Your vehicle has
it's
been
gonna
directed
have
back
to be a
turret.
to
Careful
your
watch
location.
all personal items.
Right? Oh yeah, you might be able to fit one, I guess, but this one will fit 4.
Oh, those larger
The
size.
larger
ones. I see what you're
size
saying.
ones.
Yeah.
It would have to be a half. It would be like a 20-foot standard
Yeah.
container. But
But I guess even the A compared to the RAF is still going to be faster than the A
Yeah.
or the Freelancer. Since those
its
are
whole
modules.
thing is speed, though.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost more to run because your goal is speed instead of efficiency.
But it's got a huge tank. I mean, that thing's going to go as long as you want.
Somebody just deployed chaff.
kind of want to park in middle of all of these ships and self-destruct the Carrack.
Please no. My leg.
You gotta reset anyways. Oh, the Holy does have lights. They just don't project
Or-
under the ground.
Oh.
But they're lit up when you look from the outside.
I like the tiny little gun on the front, as if that's gonna be used for anything.
And actually, they're DJs, what, ones or whatever, so they're not even
Oh.
like...
Of the distortion repeaters.
Yeah, so it's like, pew pew, are you... Please stop enough so I can quantum out of here.
To be fair, if you are a competent pilot getting shot at and hit regularly by a Hull A that is loaded, you are doing
Yes.
something very wrong. You should
That
probably
Drake 95 guy,
self-destruct yourself.
or
Yeah.
Dark 95, went onto my
Guns
ship
on my-
and suicided in the elevator.
The
I
guns
just
on
took
my
a spacesuit.
prospector disappeared, and I haven't even bothered to fix it because what are they gonna do?
Sorry,
I
pardon.
mean, I'd rather have distortions than nothing.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know if it saves me like 1% fuel over the lifetime of the ship. Then I'd rather have the fuel.
I wonder if this thing will eject the pod if I try
I'll be
to...
right back.
Oh, they disabled it. You can't do it. Okay. Yeah, I have not found that there's a hotkey to put in close the
You are
hull.
clear to launch.
I think you have to do it from the pilot seat. Then we'll get the whole B.
That terrifying moment where you think you hear someone's voice behind you, and you realize that your girlfriend is out of town for the weekend, and there's nobody else in the apartment. You walk out, the door is unlocked, and you're like, "What the fuck?" Like walking around my apartment, making sure everything's still there.
As long as she doesn't know who you invited over, it's all good. You hear nothing. Who said hello?
What?
Why is my hull like... Is there a windstorm?
It is quite windy. Or did you leave the thrusters on? Yeah, look at the trees.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
not windy. I just went up to the.
Whoever this random is walking up and just saying hello, friend.
Yes, he's like, is this a party?
There's someone dragging that dark guy's corpse now. There's someone else on my ship just dragging the corpse.
All right.
If this wasn't PTU, I'd give a shit.
Just another, just another day.
Somebody's actually in the turret on the Gladiator. You're just hanging out there.
The Gladiator in the beginning was a good ship because it had as much firepower as the Saber at the time,
Yeah.
and everything was slave to the pilot, and you had a butt ton of missiles. And then it turned into this.
Ken mistakenly said shit instead of ship, and now every time somebody says ship, I hear shit. Thanks for that, Ken.
No problem, anytime. Alright, I'm just walking under the, yeah, so there's no swimming yet. It's literally just walking under, at the base of the river.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that's
walked
what I
all the
found
way
out.
through it. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you have your helmet on, no damage, just it's blind, it's water, it's airtight.
Oh
it's
my god,
watertight.
this dude's stealing my 100i. And
Water
I'm
under
on
the
board.
fridge, man.
Alright.
Time to kill somebody. You know, hit the button that pulls out the garrote. Strangle him right there on the chair. That was pretty funny. Were you weightless while he earned?
Yeah. Like I got
That was
thrown in-
awesome.
I got thrown into the wall.
The wind is affecting me under the water.
You sure it's not the current? That's called a current underwater, isn't it?
Yeah.
He has yet to confirm the existence.
I can also see snow
Until then, it's
sometimes
wind.
blowing through the water.
Did you guys see the video of someone that put a Yeti walking through the forest by the river there?
So
Yeah.
no, Subaru got rid of the sedans from the all-wheel drive combat.
They also got rid of the STI.
So
Is he
sad.
gonna jump out of the ship?
I hope so.
Oh, he got back in the seat.
I told him I'd open the door for him if he wanted to jump. I don't. He shouldn't have control of the door, so he's kind of actually just stuck in here. Is he gonna slam us into the ground?
I don't know. I keep seeing.
Keeps accelerating. I don't know what he's doing.
No, I'm watching you from the ground. It's kind of in your stream. It's kind of fun.
It's kind of nice to fly around in this ship and not be the one flying around in the ship.
Welcome.
Which one are you
to
in?
the ASOP
I'm in the
vehicle
100i.
retrieval
Somebody
system.
has stolen it, and I'm just chilling in the back
Vehicle
seat.
selected. Stand by.
I'm not really sure what his goal is. He's
Your
naked.
vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh, don't you know that you get a hand-to-hand combat buff when you're in the mood?
Really?
It happens in real life too.
Watch.
Does anyone else?
You know what he's gonna do now? He's just gonna AFK in my seat with me like 100 meters in the air.
Ship-to-ship rescue.
Well, if anybody wants to haul A, you can.
He opened the door.
Okay. So now he's gonna jump out.
Maybe.
He wants Q to jump out. Get out! I stole this ship.
Stole it fair and square.
Your systems are online.
He's getting out of the sea again.
You are clear to launch.
Looks like he's coming back this way. Your distance is reducing.
Yeah, we are going. Oh, he's punching me. Okay.
That's fun.
What an interesting fellow.
Well,
Your
I
altitude is
pressed
dropping.
Yep, I'm trying to
Thank you.
get the
Please
ship up.
visit again.
Oh, there we go. I have control of the ship now, so
Well, he's not seated, so just roll the ship around. He should fall to the ground. You can pounce on him and kill him.
It just boosts.
And then take the camera, look behind you, and see if he's still.
take the camera. How?
Point at your nose and kind of zoom in, and you should be able to
Isn't
see
it?
behind you.
You can also press I
How
to
do
see
you
your
do that?
face. Is it?
I turns the engines off.
Yeah.
Oh no, I forgot. Not that. What
I've
button
done
is
that a-
it? I forget what
Yeah,
button it
hit-
is. It just quickly shows you your
What?
face.
Yeah, just hit F4 and rotate the camera to look at you, and you'll be able to see inside the ship. You might have to zoom
Did
in
he
a little
jump?
bit.
I don't see him.
Uh,
Maybe he jumped.
probably rattled him out.
Your systems are online.
It shook him out.
I pressed charges against him too, so he may be going directly to jail.
Do not pass go.
Or at the very
Not
least, you just yeeted him across to the system to Grimmy.
Yeah.
So you sent a naked guy to jail. Nice.
I mean, he asked for it.
How's your
And
guys'
when he
food
opened
and
the door,
drink?
it's gonna get ejected. $79.99.
Okay.
Just ticked down to 99. So they reduced they increased the rate of decay, and then in like 317.0 like it's like H or I or J or something like that. They reduced how much they had changed it because people were complaining.
Well, the biggest problem is, or the biggest new thing for that is when you wake up, you don't wake up fully hydrated and fed.
Vehicle
So if you
selected.
log off because, oh, I'm going to
Stand by.
die, I'll just wake up and be good. Nope, you're going to wake up
Your
hungry and
vehicle has
starving
been
too.
delivered to the following.
Oh my god, it's windy as fuck out here. Jesus. Oh, I should have turned my engines off.
Yeah, the whole day's been struggling, but it's been keeping on the ground. If anyone wants to take a look at it or take it for a spin, feel free. I wish it didn't have cargo on it because the mechanism, the way they actually fold it up is pretty cool. Once you really see what they did and where they stored it.
Be cool if you could just drop the cargo anywhere.
There may be a way. Is it bouncing around for anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the wind. I figure eventually, like the mole, it'll have a jettison.
Yeah. Yeah. That would
Yeah,
make
Oh,
sense.
the
because you could
cargo.
just dump the cargo.
The cargo's clipped into the rocks. That's probably why.
Oh.
See, what I want
Yeah.
is to be
Yeah, it
able to
is.
jettison the cargo on a hull E while rotating as quickly as possible.
You are
No,
clear
no, no,
to
no, no,
launch.
no. Here you go. You get yourself up to max speed in a Hully traveling towards your intended target, and then you jettison the cargo. Now you
Yeah,
just have a
a
bunch
massive
of
shotgun.
mass projectiles. Like that
I can't
scene
wait.
in The Expanse.
Oh,
He takes the rocks and dumps them into the ship
Thank you.
full speed.
Phase is here.
I can't wait for the first time a hull explodes because some poor server is just gonna.
Crash.
It's gonna go beyond being put on its knees. Wait, I have to track how many objects at once now?
11,000?
Yeah, all of them.
Wait, sorry.
Sorry.
11,000 of what?
When a when a fully loaded Hull E explodes, some server is gonna cry
30k.
because it's gonna have to track all that.
It's gonna be
stuff.
every server on that shard.
98,000 SCU is what the page says currently for
Good lord.
the Hully.
I wonder how long
Okay.
it's gonna take for.
Yeah, this is the one where you push the button and say, yes, I'd like to load this ship, and then like an entire space station's worth of loaders come over, and it still takes a week. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. You're only gonna be able to dock it at like super specific ports. It's the space equivalent of like a super cargo container ship.
Well, they've
right?
already said that
Panamax.
you're never gonna fully load and unload it. It's gonna be like a modern day ro-ro ship. You know, you pull into a port, they take off X amount of containers, they put new ones on, but the containers you have, you just take to the next port. Because
You're
because
just
they
gonna
did.
constantly be doing like a loop in between different
Yeah.
places.
Well, the way they described it originally, because someone said, like, how much money will it take to fill one? And they were like, no, in the future you'll have cargo contracts where you're ferrying other people's cargo. And that's how you're going to fill it up.
Contract hauling.
Yeah, so some NPC will say haul from A to B. You won't make as much money as if you bought it yourself, but,
You also have less risk.
well, you got to buy insurance for it.
You'll
you're gonna
have,
to do
but
all that
insurance
crap.
will be less costly than
No.
just losing. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, you know, even scrap would be like 98,000 units of scrap is like 12 million AUEC.
So, yeah, so much of the cargo stuff isn't even in place. All the things that
That
you're
is
talking about.
that is probably one of the things I am most excited about. That was on the roadmap for a little bit was contract hauling.
Yeah. I still don't see how they're even going to get the sea. When the sea comes in the game, it's going to be such a game changer that if you don't have pyro, where is it going to go to, you know, successfully do cargo runs to and from?
It
I
really
mean, once,
that right hand landing gear really does not want to be on the ground. It wants to be in the ground. Oh shit! That ship is rolling towards me. Holy fuck!
Yeah, it sucks me in every time.
what are you doing, kids?
It's sucking me in.
The ground is?
Or the water or something. Here we go. And we're free. And we're falling in. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Use those engines. Go, go, go.
I gave it the
I wish
goodies.
that was physicalized because I'd love to see you do that with like cargo just spilling all over the place.
And the server has a shit on itself.
The ladder's down. The indestructible ladder. Taking all that damage.
That's where the alien technology for MISC goes, into their ladder materials.
Landing gear's down, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It was never retracted.
I don't know if it can be retracted anymore.
Yeah, and it just sucks my right side down again.
Yeah, it must be bugged. It must, the right
Or it's
side
just
might have been-
super windy or something.
I mean, you can fly
still
it
rocking.
to a different place and try landing it there and see if it
Let's
sinks.
rotate. See if it goes the other way. My goodness.
And-
It sucks me in so hard.
Hilarious to watch.
Get me up, get me up, get me up. There we go. Okay. Am I decoupled? Is that the issue? No, I'm coupled, so it's just.
You're
me.
about to slam.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Oh my god.
Oh
fact that-
god.
What is sucking me down? Like I'm not even
It's
decoupled.
like the magnetize. It might be that old bug we used to have where the magnetization of the
Pads were super strong. Yeah, but they ain't no pads here.
But the gear has it too to a degree. That's what allows you to lock to the ground.
Think about like the snap tube grid.
Yeah, just the fact of when you land, your gear kind of
That last couple
Yeah.
like feet where it kind of sticks you down.
And I feel like it might just be over-tuned on the gear on that ship,
I can't believe this shit had-
specifically on the one side.
All right, this one works. This area.
I can't believe you didn't blow up all that.
I kind of thought I was.
Especially when you went in the water there.
Yep. And I was like, no. I was every vector. Oh my god, no. What is going on? Getting out of the seat. I wasn't happy with that.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming to 317. I gotta go.
Okay.
But hey, we know what refueling is, so if 317 is up next week and our 4th week is our miscellaneous week, we'll go over that. We know where the river is, kinda, sorta.
Cool.
But we're at the beginning of it. Really, we're at the, I guess,
Or the end. I'm not sure.
I think we're
Because
at the beginning.
if you look at the river though, it's at a higher elevation of this, right? So it feeds into this lake, I think.
Oh, yeah, that would be true. I hadn't looked at that.
It's 6 o'clock to the Carrick, I think, is where the little mouth of the river comes in.
Alright. Where are you guys at?
Debating on if I want to zip over to Hurston and see the clouds real quick or not.
I'm gonna see how this does on the water, this dragonfly.
Well, at least we got the PTU up and running for everybody. That was actually pretty successful.
Yeah,
After
for most of us.
That's true.
Oh my goodness.
Fixing
should
to
do-
have a 100% prospector load of just quant, and I'm so excited.
That is.
I found two 30+% asteroids next to each other.
I got a place you gotta check out if you're into quant mining.
I'm just starting. I just
Okay.
finished grinding from my starter Titan to this
Gotcha.
days ago.
Man, Kent, that picture you took of the Hull A, in your picture, I mean, the way the sun is, it looks like it's white.
Yeah, it's kind of, well, it's misc. I found misc hulls to be kind of like that. Like even the freelancer will do that. It's kind of weird. It's their weird plating. Kind of cool.
Yeah, because usually it's still more of a gray silver, but I mean, that looks like straight white. The
It's
way
a-
the
it's a-
sun hits it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a dark gray on my screen as well. It's just that particular shot. Yeah, it's definitely not showing it. It's real colors.
Do you guys know where NVIDIA saves the files?
Your videos folder on your C drive by default.
If you bring up the overlay and the settings in it, you can go and find the directory that it saves to.
Am I missing
Oh,
something by
is
just not hitting? Am I missing something by just hitting print screen?
Alt Z for the overlay.
It's on, yeah, Alt F1 to take the screenshot. I knew that.
I literally hit print screen and then hit paste into Discord, and it pastes it from the clipboard. No files required.
Who is
The
this?
problem with that is if you have multiple monitors, it'll grab a screenshot of all the monitors.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Hey,
You're
Q,
right.
you want to go river racing? Oh shit.
You have two? one? What's the plan here?
We've got one.
Got
You could
one.
ride on the back. It's Dragonfly.
Yeah.
I will ride on the back. That sounds like fun. Wait, this isn't you. Two people just walked up to me, and I totally thought they were you. You were
No, I'm
talking to me, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Okay. Are you starting here or?
Yeah. I'm in the Carrack. I just.
I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming out.
Hey,
I had a good time
thanks
with
for
you.
having us.
And now we know how we got refueling down. We know where the river is. We're all set for when everybody else gets it.
Oh, there's
Somebody's beating me up.
Yeah, someone above us that's a bogey. Oh, there's two guys now with crime stats.
Yeah. Guess what? They just killed me.
What?
Yeah.
That was quick.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah. There's two dudes down there in armor. With
I thought it was a good time to get the hell out of there.
Yeah. In that case, I.
I just wrecked one of them.
That
Sure you
case,
hit
I was
the
looking
ones
forward to that.
I just rammed him with the fucking carrot. Yeah. Oh. Oh snap. And I'm now dead.
A very small part of me wants to report that and go, I was trying to test stuff, and this dude just came up and killed me.
Yeah. Well,
That is a
there's three of them
punishable offense.
actually. There's three of them.
I'm waiting to spawn and hoping I'm spawning. Look at you, Mr. War Local, and is that that's an 85X, yeah?
It is. I love my 85.
I love the way it looks.
It's such.
I don't like flying it though.
In atmosphere, it actually flies super fine.
So he
Would I use it? Would I use it as a combat ship? No.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the 100i is the same thing for me.
But like, as a little like,
Yeah.
like get around ship, she's perfect.
That's exactly what I use the 100i for. Just a
Well,
little
it
go
is.
around,
It is
little
quite
shuttle.
literally what she's meant to be used.
Yep. It even has a seat so somebody else can fly you around.
So I was shot out of the Carrack, but it didn't give me the option to
Press charges.
press charges. So
Well, I pressed all like 8 charges against them, so
that's probably why.
hopefully that makes their night slightly less nice.
I mean, they're on PTU. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're doing it.